How's it going, guys, and welcome back to Off the Grid. So, it's been a little while since the last video, but I have actually been quite busy on the property here. Unfortunately, it's just been with things that's quite hard to record, so unfortunately, none of it has made it into a video. But I am going to be showing you guys around and showing you what changed, and also showing you some additions to the farm, or new additions to the farm. And then we also have a bit of work to do later on, so yeah. But first things first is our two lovely trailers here. So of course, both bought secondhand, as with most things on this property. We very rarely buy anything new on this property because new is expensive. So firstly, we have got a lovely little dolly trailer here. Well, when I say little, it's actually a decent size. But that is going to be used for grain in the future, but we'll need it here fairly soon as well, because we need a way to haul silage. Because our silage is actually ready, and we are going to be selling that, and we need a way to get that into town, basically, to get it sold. And yeah, that is going to work perfectly fine. I don't know if we'll get the entire bunker in there, but we'll probably get a good amount. We'll maybe have to make 2 trips, possibly. Maybe eventually we can add another trailer to that and sort of, yeah, chain them together. But we shall see. I think that'll work just fine for now. So yeah, the silage that we make on the property here is purely for selling. We won't ever be getting cows on this property because we just don't have the space for them, and also we don't have the means to feed them. So, secondly, we have got a lovely animal transport trailer here, which is very filthy, but a good trailer underneath all of that dirt. So that'll probably give you a good idea of what's to come soon on the property here. And yes, I would like to clean up all of the equipment, but we don't have a pressure washer on the property just yet. It's something that I really have to look into soon, but I'll also have to figure out a water solution, basically, before we can do that, because I am capturing a little bit of rainwater off of the roof of the house there, but that is really just to run the house. As for the farm, we don't have any running water up here. So right down there is a nice body of water, and there's actually a windmill down there as well. But getting the water up here would be quite a feat. It would be very, very expensive to run piping that far. And also, it's a massive, massive hill. So you would need a very, very strong pump indeed to get the water up here. And yeah, that'll be a bit of a problem because we don't produce enough electricity to run a pump like that. So we're going to have to find a different solution. I think rainwater is probably going to be the solution. But we'll have to figure out a means of capturing more rainwater, and yeah, we can hopefully then use that for the farm, but we shall see. I'll have to figure that one out. I haven't done that quite yet. Anyway, let's head over to the other part of the property, and we'll take a look at some of the new additions that we have. And a lot of work has gone in to the property recently, so yeah, I'm very excited for it. And I hope you guys are going to like what's been happening here. So, like I said, unfortunately, all of this happened sort of off camera. It's just a very difficult thing for me to get on camera. And there's a lot going on at any given moment, and a lot of planning and stuff going on. So, yeah, it's a little bit tricky to get it all done. Maybe in the future I can get a few like action cameras or something that I can place around and maybe give you guys a nice time lapse or something, but yeah, we'll see. So first things first, as you can see, there's a few buildings on the farm, which is great. So yeah, a lot of work has gone in here. Obviously I didn't build all of this myself, I had some help that came in, but some of what we have here is reclaimed buildings. So those two, the two wooden ones, are reclaimed. There's a chicken coop in the distance there, that's new. And then the shed there, part of it is reclaimed. So pretty cool. It wasn't too expensive either. So first things is I built this. Basically all raised vegetable, well, garden boxes. And here we are hopefully going to be growing some crop for feeding pigs. Because we are going to have some pigs. The pigs are actually going to be in that shed over there. And this one over here will have sheep. So we'll have a look at that. I don't know if we'll be able to grow enough food to keep the pigs going. We're not going to have like a lot of pigs. We'll probably have like 6, maybe 5 or 6, something like that. And so hopefully we can grow enough food here for them. If not, then we'll maybe look at building some more, well, boxes for growing some more food for them. But anyway, then we have, yeah, this is going to be the sheep. So we'll be getting some sheep relatively soon. We can actually get sheep right away. And we might actually try and get some today. I'm not 100% sure yet. It all depends whether we can find some in the area that are available for purchase. Then we can always go, because we do have some grass bales ready to go for them. We do, however, need a water trailer. And again, that is going to be a bit of a problem, because at the moment we're going to have to cart a water trailer all the way down the hill down to that windmill and fill up there and bring it back up. So yeah, we really need to work on some sort of a solution here. We do have some gutter systems on part of the roof here and on that one as well on the front side. So we can maybe get that into a tank, and we can do the same off the shed off in the distance there. So yeah, we'll see if we can work around that. So this is going to be the pigs. They're going to be over here next to the chickens. Hopefully they'll get along nicely. And yeah, just some decorations and stuff over here. So pretty cool. Bit of sheltering, stuff like that. And then of course over here we are going to have some chickens. So looking forward to that. But we'll have to get some food for them as well. So maybe if we head down into town, we'll pick up a bag or 2 of chicken feed, because we don't have anything to feed them. So yeah, I've basically just come through and sort of cleared out some of the grass. We are going to be planting some trees down here as well, just to shelter from the wind a little bit, because there's yeah, quite a draft that comes through this little gap here. But yeah, I think it all came out pretty good, I think. So sort of finished up this road. This road sort of ended here. I moved the logs up a little bit, and we've got a little road running around here as well. The grass is coming around fairly nicely, so looking good. As I mentioned earlier, the silage here is actually ready to go, so we can open this up real soon and we'll get it sold. I think there's a fair bit in there. I think we'll make a bit of money. And then over here we have got a lovely shed. So like I said, part of this is reclaimed. There's a bit of new bits in here, but most of it is reclaimed. So it wasn't too expensive either. Did a bit of concrete work and stuff like that. So yeah, and of course I obviously finished up filling in the hole here. And we actually went back a little bit further to push that shed back as far as we possibly could. And now our equipment has a nice little place to sleep, where it's sort of dry, and it's gonna go a little bit better in here. I do have this trailer in here just because of the grass bales, to try and sort of keep them out of the rain and all, but that obviously won't stay in the shed there if we don't have the bales on there. So yeah, pretty cool. I think we've also got this over here. I just kind of left it here because I brought all of the bags over to keep them dry, and I thought, well, we'll just leave this trailer here for now. But yeah, as you can see here, I basically pushed back on the hill here. A lot of it has already grown back. The grass does grow quite quickly here. We do get quite a bit of rain as well, so yeah, that is that's pretty cool. I do like the shed here. I know that the original plan was to sort of clear out this area to put some greenhouses or something in here, but when I sort of looked at it, I thought it's going to work out so much better with a nice shed over here. We will still be putting up a shed or 2 over at the actual farmyard, but I kind of like having the equipment over here. So yeah, that is basically all of the changes that happened. Other than that, nothing else really changed, but I think it's a fair bit. Again, here the grass is coming along nicely, which is good. That'll bring in a nice few grass bales for us, and probably quite a bit more silage. But yeah, that is basically all of the changes that happen. Now, I did a while back go in and buy some saplings, and we have got 3 different types, or yeah, I guess 3 different types of saplings here. I'm not 100% sure which is which, so it's going to be a bit of a lucky packet, to be fair. And we are going to be planting some of those trees around there for the animals to get a bit of shelter for them, but also a bit of wind protection. So yeah, that is the immediate job that I want to get done today. So we'll be doing that, and then maybe later on we can see if we can find some sheep for sale, and we can get our first animals. Maybe some chickens as well, if we can go get some food. So yeah, we are gonna get all of this ready, and yeah, I guess we'll grab some tools. I'll have to do that. We'll grab some tools, and we are gonna be doing a bit of planting. Alright, I have got a shovel, and I have got a bag to put the saplings into. So yeah, basically we have got 3 different types of trees here, and like I said, I don't know which is which, so we are just going to be planting a few of each, and hopefully it all works out in the end. Of course, if we grow something somewhere that we don't like, then we can always just cut it down. And they are supposed to be relatively fast growing trees, and they're supposed to be kind of big, so I just sort of said to them, listen, I want 3 different types of trees. I want them to be big, and I want them to grow quite quickly, and this is what I got. So let's just open this. There we go. So yeah, this is basically what I got. I don't know what the different sort of types are. I know one of them is oak, but that's as much as I know. So yeah, I do apologize for the lack of information there, but yeah, hopefully it'll all work out. So I think we'll start up on the hill here and sort of work on a bit of a windbreak for the property. We'll start up like here. So again, I have no idea what I'm putting in the ground here. I'm just hoping it's gonna grow here and look nice and do kind of what I want it to do. So yeah, that is the hope. So yeah, we'll just sort of go random on it, and we'll try and cover up this area relatively densely, but also I do want to put some trees in for the sheep, the pigs, and the chickens. So we'll be putting some trees in there as well. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we will jump into a quick time lapse, and we'll get some of these trees in the ground. I don't know how many we're going to put in. I want to try and at least get about 20 in. If we can get 10 of each, I would be quite happy, but I don't know if we'll manage that. I don't want it to be overly dense either. Oh, that's a nice spot. There we go. But we shall see. We'll give it a go. We'll see what it looks like. Obviously, it's hard to sort of figure out exactly because I don't know how big these trees are going to get eventually. I don't know how close I can go to each other. But yeah, it's a bit of a mystery at this point. Like I say, it's always going to be fixable. We can always trim them down or just cut them down and use them for firewood and replant some other trees. So yeah, we shall see. But we're going to get grab some of the other ones and yeah, kind of do the same process, just stagger them, and it should work just fine. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Right, well, I've been planting trees for a few hours, and I actually planted all of them, so that would be 60 trees? So a lot more than what I thought. Yeah, because it's 20 of each. So a lot more than what I thought I was going to put in. I thought we'd be doing well if we did 30, but I did sort of spread them out around this area. It's not just around here. I've got some over at the shed there as well. But yeah, we do have a lot of trees over here. I don't know if it's going to be too much. If it's too dense, then we'll just trim some of them down. But I thought if we don't get them in the ground, they're going to die. So I don't want that to happen. And yeah, we have got loads of trees down here. And then we've got a few in all of the pens here to, yeah, give them a bit of shade, but also hopefully a bit of wind shelter and so on as well. But yeah, that's going to fill up this area nicely. Like I say, I don't know what it's going to look like because I don't really know what these trees are. But yeah, it'll be interesting anyway. But, oh, I've got 3 down there as well, and I've got some at the entrance here. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It'll definitely take a few years for them to grow. That's fine. We'll keep an eye on them. Hopefully all of them make it. And yeah, hopefully it looks good. But anyway, I did also make a few phone calls real quick, and I have found some sheep that we can buy today, actually. So we are going to grab the pickup truck, and we're going to hook up to our new trailer here, and we are going to go grab ourselves some sheep. So I don't know how many I'm going to get. We'll sort of decide when we're there. I don't know what a good number will be. We are going to have to get a water trailer fairly quick here as well. If we're going to be getting sheep today, we kind of need a water trailer at the latest tomorrow. I can sort of get by with a bucket and the house water until then. But yeah, we're going to have to make a plan here fairly soon. So we are going to head down towards the local shop anyway. So I think while we're out there, I will stop in and see if they've got any trailers. Maybe we'll just have to buy a new one. We'll find out how much they are. If they're not too expensive, we'll get a new water trailer. But also I need to get some chicken feed. While we're there, we might as well get some chicken feed. So yeah, I don't know if we'll get chickens today. I didn't ask if this guy has any chickens, but if he does, maybe we'll buy some. But we shall see. Anyway, we're gonna take this down. It's quite a drive. It's gonna take us a while. So yeah, we're gonna head down. We'll probably get the drone out for a bit of the drive. But yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we ended up getting 6 lovely sheep, and yeah, I think 6 is about as much as we can go in here. So yeah, but I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Look at them. Aw, so cute. Anyway, so I got them a bale here real quick. We'll probably have to get a few of them over here for them, but that should keep them for a little while anyway. They do have some grass and stuff to graze on. Hopefully they don't eat the trees. Don't be dumb. Don't eat the trees. But yeah, I also ended up getting some chickens. So they did have some chickens over there. So we got 10 chickens and a rooster. So they'll hopefully breed a little bit. But yeah. So hopefully we'll be getting some eggs soon off of the chickens. And we can also get a bit of wool off the sheep. Obviously with 6 sheep, you're not going to get much. But the pickup here isn't too happy because it's slightly overloaded. So I got 4 bags of chicken feed, and it's a lot. Like, the 4 bags will last us forever. But yeah, it's such a long drive to get to the dealership that, yeah, I don't want to do it on a frequent basis. So I thought we'll just get that. So I'll have to get the hook onto the Ford and get that offloaded. And unfortunately, they didn't have any trailers, any water trailers. They're waiting for stock to come in on them. And I did do a quick search online, and I don't see anything that's even remotely local that is for sale. So yeah, basically what I ended up doing is they had IBCs, and I bought one of them. So it actually comes pre-filled with water, so yeah, that's great. But you basically just pay for the IBC. So we can use that on the back of the pickup here. We can also put it on that other little trailer that we've got that we're using as a fuel trailer. And we can use that to run down and basically get water from the windmill. But my plan is actually to use some metal that I've got lying around and turn this IBC into its own trailer. So I'll basically build a frame for it, stick some wheels on it, and we'll just be able to tow it behind the pickup or the truck or the side-by-side or whatever. So yeah, I'm basically going to use that thing and build a trailer out of it. So yeah, that'll be our water trailer then. So yeah, rather than buying one, we'll just build one, and it'll be a lot cheaper anyway, even than buying one second hand. But yeah, so that's an exciting day. We have got sheep on the farm, we have got chickens on the farm, so I'll get some water out to them here real quick. I want to get that thing emptied out anyway so I can start work on it. It shouldn't take long to get a bit of a frame and a tow hitch and some wheels on it, but yeah, I also want to get all of this offloaded before I snap a leaf spring in this thing. So yeah, we'll get that done. But anyway, we are gonna leave it there for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.